We are off to the Isle of Wight with Captain. Hello peeps and welcome to my holiday with Ho Seasons again at Woodside Retreat with Darwin Escapes. Join me as I enter this is the entry when you walk in. Got a big area to put all your shoes down, nice place to put your coats and that. In here is the cupboard with all your essentials for your clothes if you decide to wash, because this does come with a washing machine, which is not so good. I found it full up in the top bit, and it kept most of the washing up stuff on your clothes. But oh, and make sure you bring some stuff to wash your stuff because they don't provide, not like Elscombe. This is the living room, which is very nice. I would say that the living room in Elscombe was a lot better. But it's clean, so you can't really moan, can you? But you do have a TV. Make sure you bring your Fire Stick or your Chromecast to be able to use anything on the TV. So here is the dining room, big room, enough room to have all your guests here, which leads on to the kitchen, which is a nice open area, which I really like. The downside is that you can't open the windows on top. It's against the rules if you do. I wouldn't even try and shut the blinds because if it is sunny, you'll be blinded in the afternoon, and you can't shut the blinds because all the bugs will just fall out. So do not touch it. That's probably why you're not allowed to do it. And then as you come into the kitchen, we have a wine cooler again with our Dr. Pepper because we fancy. We've got a nice open big stove, which is lovely on a little island. They do not provide washing up liquid. They do provide a couple of teas, a couple of coffees, sugar, which was a shame because obviously we thought Ho Season provide everything because we got a really good deal with Elscombe, which they had everything. So remember, if you come here, washing up liquid, toilet roll. Yeah, so it's a nice open. We've got a very posh microwave and oven, which Captain enjoyed using, right?
Yeah.
He said, "Yeah," if you didn't hear him. And then we've got a really, really nice big freezer. Big room with the essentials, because it was a nice hot summer holiday. Kitchen done. And here is the hallway that leads all the way to the bedrooms and bathrooms, because there's 2 shower rooms and 1 bathroom in this place. But here is the kids' room or guest room. Nice big area, nice bedroom. Nothing to complain about really. TV, and a big old cupboard to put all your stuff away. Not much to say. Next room is the bathroom. Good sized bath. Good sized bath. Have not used it, but not bad. Not bad. This is one of the double bedrooms that we stayed in. Um, Lovely four-poster bed. Very nice. There is a couple of stains in here, and didn't really like the shower room that was provided with this room. But other than that, the bed was really comfortable, and we also got a TV in this room. And then we got a full-on mirror to check yourself out before you go out for the day, which is awesome because that's what you need to see. So, in this double bedroom, we have a full-on massive cupboard, literally a walk-in cupboard. Two people can fit into that. As you can see, I'm living in my bags again. Captain has moved in. In here is probably the dirtiest shower I've ever seen in my whole life. So, obviously, we're going to zoom into all the areas that are not so good. The shower was lovely, though. Okay. If it was me, it'd be 2. But I'd say healthy people about 3 at Squidge. We had that towel just outside the shower because the shower absolutely leaks. Just don't know where it comes from. But I'll let Captain go round. They shoved the little so you got the water dripping out the shower. They shoved the bin right up against the wall to cover that state of mould. And then there's a lot of mould in the shower, which I just don't get because there's literally a mould spray that you can spray on and it just disappears in a minute. On a good note though, they do provide shampoo and hand wash on the sink, but luckily I had to go and buy a £1 hand wash from Tesco. So I'd say this is probably the best double room in this place. This is my future mother-in-law's bedroom. Got the best room. She said there was nothing wrong with the room and she absolutely enjoyed it. Another big TV in this room too. And then in here is, which I thought was the cupboard room when I first came in, but there's actually another shower room. This is probably the first time you're seeing my reaction to this shower room. There is some mould in the corner, obviously from this shower that leaks. But wow, look how polished that shower is. It's probably the cleanest one I've seen. That is amazing. And out here is the decking area with a huge table and chairs so you can sit and have something to eat out here. And if I move out the way, you can see the humongous jacuzzi that was provided with this one. It's so clean, it smells lovely, and the power jets is really relaxing. But the only downside is that there's so many like rules. You must shower before you get in. You must shower when you get out, and they come and check it every day, which is lovely. At least you know that it's in working condition.
Right, so we are at. Let me get it right now. Right, we're at Woodside Retreat through Darwin Escapes, which we booked through Ho Season. Place is alright. Quite close to the beach.
It was a nice holiday.
Yeah, holiday was great.
Yep.
The chalet's really good, very nice, and a couple of bits were dirty, like you said. But other than that,
Just one shower room.
oh yeah, we kind of got the Duff shower room. Mum got the best one.
Yeah.
But the place is lovely. Everything works. I mean, the blinds could do with being redone because most of the handles are broken.
And then you can't open the sunroofs.
Yeah, which is, even though we saw other people with theirs open, but yet there's signs everywhere telling you not to open them.
But you can't shoot the shoot. Can't shoot the shoot.
Can't shoot the sheriff.
Yeah, you can't shut the
Oh
blinds.
yeah, I'm not quite sure how the blinds shut, which would have been nice in the heat we've had. But
yeah, and the sun literally shines right through. So while you're sitting there watching TV,
yeah,
you're blinded.
probably the only thing that lets this place down is not being able to shut them roof blinds.
Mm.
Other than that, everything was great. Everything worked. Sofas are comfortable. Nice area. More than enough space for the four of us.
I didn't really like the sofas after like the evening because when you're sitting there and if you're obviously it's hot and you're wearing your dress or something, you stick.
Yeah, but that's just a leather couch. So
Yeah.
it's just not.
I've been told I can't big up Elscombe anymore.
Oh right. No, the chalet is not any different to the one in Elscombe. It's all the same. It's still a really good chalet. Everyone had enough space. You know, the showers all worked, unlike Elscombe.
Our one did.
Yeah, but the guest room didn't.
No.
At least we've all been able to have a shower.
Yeah.
And a bath.
Yeah.
And the jacuzzi worked, which it didn't work in Elscombe.
The heating didn't work when we first turned up, though, did it?
Where?
When we turned up, we put the shower on for like 2 minutes and then it would go.
Oh
really
yeah, there was
cold.
a little bit weird with the water, but other than that, I found it only did it once more when we were having a shower last night. Other than that, it was fine.
Yeah.
At least it wasn't like spraying out like a fountain like the other one did.
No.
Beds were really comfortable. You know, microwave was a little bit weird, but it worked fine. Fridge freezer worked. It's nice having the wine cooler again, although we did just have Dr Pepper in it.
Yeah. If you leave the windows open and the blinds open, you are going to get like spiders and moths.
Oh yeah, well, you're kind of really set in a woodland, which is lovely, but there's no nets on any windows, so it can be a bit of a bug haven if you've got the windows open, which we had to because it was hot.
But we kept the blinds shut, which didn't bring any moths or that in, which was good.
Well,
for
yeah,
me.
yeah. There were some spiders in the child's room, but that was fine. Yeah, I was more pleased the fact that the jacuzzi worked perfectly.
It was lovely.
And it didn't take a whole day to work out how to turn it on because it was broken like the last one.
Nice walks around. You can walk down to the beach, which is what, 5 minutes?
It wasn't even that. I think it took us like a minute to walk to the beach from where our chalet is. But the beach was a bit stony, but it was still really nice.
You still feel like you get a little privacy outside the front because obviously you are close to other chalets. You get the fronts of other people's houses, but you still get privacy, which is great because I'm big for privacy.
Yeah, there's only one chalet that can see you, which is next door, but they never really out. So.
You are allowed to bring your pets here. We've seen loads of dogs.
Yeah. Plenty of dogs.
Not many children though.
The one thing that lets the park down is there's not much here. There was like a very small bar. Never looked at the gym. Nowhere to eat.
They do have like a pizza place, but I don't think they do it.
It's shut, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's just been covered up ever since you've been
Yeah.
here. That's the only thing that lets the park
They
down.
do have a little shop,
But you can just go into the island and everything's really close.
like a 5-minute drive.
Yeah, you could walk it if you wanted to. It's not that far to
Yeah.
get to a pub and a
Yeah.
chip shop and a Tesco.
Yeah, that's close by. But evenings where you just don't want to go out driving or walking or something, just a nice little area to go and have something to eat.
Yeah, it would have been nice to have been able to have somewhere to eat actually on the park. But I guess that's a haven thing, I suppose, having entertainment and that.
But all you could buy was drinks, which was expensive, and ice cream. That was about £5.
Yeah, I know I banged on about how nice the staff was last time, but I literally interacted with 2 people. And I mean, they were nice. Other than that, I haven't really seen anyone, apart from the people that do come and check the hot tub every afternoon.
Which we didn't see them.
No, we haven't seen them. But the people
But we
have
do
had
know
them.
they come every day.
Yeah, they seem to be really, really like anal about their hot tubs.
Yeah.
I don't know whether they've been broken in the past, but like you would have seen on the video, there's just rules everywhere about what to do, what not to do. Make sure you keep it covered, all this, that, and the other. And then they said to turn the temperature down, but there's no readout that tells you what the temperature is. So I was a little bit confused of how I'm supposed to know how to turn the temperature down.
Yeah, but I don't want to sound stupid, but I thought chlorine was like something to like keep things clean and
I didn't realise you'd have to check it every day.
yeah, and the filter is a big filter, so it looks like it does. I've seen the odd fly pop in there, but it's been sucked out.
Well, yeah, that was weird. But like I said, at least it all worked, and there was more than enough space for all of us, and it was really nice to go in.
It was so nice, and well, it took a while to heat up because it was nice and cool for you when we first got here.
Yeah, that's because I turned it down.
Yeah, and then
they've obviously turned it back up again since they've come to check it, because last night it was far too hot.
Which was lovely. When we were at Elscone, I could manage about an hour, maybe an hour and 20 minutes, but I could stay in there a bit longer. And there's enough room, so if it's just one person, you could just lie in it and just get spun.
Oh,
it was absolutely lovely. But yeah, I think we've summed it up.
It's been a great holiday. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Thumbs up to the park. Other than thumbs up to the chalet, middle thumbs to the park.
Yeah, it's a really nice place, but I personally would not come back here again. No. Just because of the entertainment.
Yeah, definitely come back to the Isle of Wight, but would pick a different place to stay. Yeah. But if you're looking for something really quiet, really secluded, then this is definitely for you.
Yeah. Well, I hope you enjoyed watching, peeps, and make sure you like and subscribe if you want to see more of us travel with us, because I'm really enjoying doing this little clips of us going on holidays, because we do quite a bit of holidays, don't we?
Well, we're doing more.
Yeah.
So,
so tune in.
Yeah.
And comment below if there's any places that you've been in host seasons.
Or the Isle of Wight.
Or the Isle of Wight, because obviously we want to come back here again, but somewhere better with some entertainment and some food. We love our food. Yeah, but then yeah. Okay. All right. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next. Yeah. Bye.